There have been lots of surprises since I've been teaching the course. I didn't understand how the theater was a very powerful mechanism. I didn't understand this distinction which I've made between thinking and the cognitive level, feeling, the affective level, and what to call it, the doing, and how doing things cements all three of those things. I didn't understand how powerful that was. The second thing, quite honestly, I didn't understand was I didn't understand how creative MBA students could be. I didn't understand how much companies and schools leave on the table because they don't ask people to be creative and they don't show them how to do that. I thought this course was going to be fun to teach, but I didn't understand, quite honestly, how important it was. I didn't understand that the students were going to learn so much. I thought the worst case, they'll have a good time, we'll put on a performance, it'll probably be okay to bad, but we will have tried. And there are lessons to be learned in that. I just didn't get how powerful the medium was. And I think the biggest surprise was, frankly, I just underestimated the students. I'll never forget one of the first times we taught the course. We had a dress rehearsal the night before the final performance, and it was just horrible. I mean, it was bad. I mean, it was worse than bad. 200 of their peers are going to come the next day, and this group of students is just going to, if it's like the dress rehearsal, it's going to be embarrassing. I actually went home that night and thought about how to have a class with the title, "What Can You Learn from Complete Public Humiliation?" Because I thought that was going to be what this was going to be. The students spent the next 24 hours after the dress rehearsal not drowning their sorrows. I was doing that for them. They spent the next 24 hours completely redoing the play, redoing how the performance worked, where they sat, all kinds of things they got redone. Performance happened the next day, standing ovation at the end. It was incredible. I really underestimated what people are capable of doing. I've often said to the students, if you can do this, if you can create literally something from nothing and pull it off so that 200 people are not just being polite, they don't have to give you a standing ovation, they don't even have to stay for the whole performance, but they do. If you can do that, are there any limits to what you can do in a company? I think the answer to that's no. And that's the value that we leave on the table when we don't allow people literally to be as creative, as collaborative, as trusting of each other as they can be. There's a tremendous amount of underperformance in companies, even companies that are doing well, of underperformance because we put all these constraints on this process of working together. We try and lift those constraints, and we try and get people to believe in themselves and believe in each other. And I have to tell you, I've been blown away by how well that works, about how powerful it is.